Hold on, just hit the record button. Right, so this morning is going to be a little bit different. This morning is going to be a little bit different. This morning I'm doing a question and answer session. So normally I come on and I have a topic and I talk for 15, 20 minutes about the topic. But today I wanted to answer some questions because I know people have questions and sometimes you're thinking them and you don't ask them. So I asked you guys last week to submit some questions to me and I've chosen, I think there's 4 or 5 that I chose there that I'm going to answer. That should give me enough time to answer those ones. So, give me you know how I do it? Give me a 1 in the chat if you are ready to find out how these questions are going to change your life. Give me a 1 in the chat. You know how I like it. I like interaction. There come the ones. Angela, Marsha, Carly, Wendy. That's how I like it. Attica, well done, well done. Suzanne, Erica, Bev. Great. I love this interaction already. And give me a 2 in the chat if you know that when I answer these questions, you are going to be able to put some of these things into play into your life. There come the 2s. 2s are coming in. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love it. Sandy, Bev, Deidre, Erica, 2s are coming in. Wendy, Joan, happy birthday again, Joan. Musa, excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm loving this. You guys are interactive already, action takers, and that's what I love. Before I go any further, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Michelle Jenmy. I am a wife. I'm a mother, but I'm also a business coach. I am an identity mentor. I'm an elite sales specialist. I am what I call myself a serial entrepreneur, always looking for opportunities to help others, to help people grow income, to help people better themselves. So my purpose in life is to help you discover your true self. Okay. My purpose is to help you shift your mindset, help you build your self-esteem and confidence so that you can go on to achieve your goals and build those thriving businesses and careers that you want to. So I'm going to say this, how I always start. You can choose to pay attention over the next 15 to 20 minutes. That is, of course, your choice, but I recommend that you do pay attention, of course. And if you can, minimize distractions and listen with an open mind, okay? By the way, if you are anything like me, you are going to want to grab a pen and a bit of paper because you are going to want to take notes this morning. It is my belief that the information that we share on these calls can change your life if you put these steps into action and into place. Have I got action takers on this call? Drop a 3 in the chat if you know that you are an action taker. Are you there are my action takers coming through. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That's what we need, action takers. I love it. Good morning, David. Just seeing you jump in. Good morning. Action takers are on the call. So the first question that I chose is, I am a bit of a procrastinator. How do I take action? So first of all, let's talk about what is procrastination. And this is something that a lot of business owners, a lot of people go through. So first of all, we need to understand what is causing us to procrastinate. And the truth is, what causes us to procrastinate is fear. People procrastinate because they are afraid that they will not succeed or perform. So instead of doing it, they just don't. They just keep putting it off because what if I fail, right? The other thing that makes us procrastinate is perfectionism. We set ourselves unrealistic standards, right? And these standards may delay us from starting a task or completing a task because we're worried that we won't be perfect. Let's be fair, nobody's perfect. You could also look at it from a lack of motivation because without having motivation, without having a clear reason to do something or the drive to complete a task, procrastination becomes a coping mechanism. You can also feel overwhelmed. That's another reason why we procrastinate, because we feel overwhelmed. We feel like sometimes we feel like our tasks, our goals that we've set for ourselves, they're just so big, they're just so complicated that we don't know where to start. So therefore we just don't start, right? This also leads to procrastination. Um, Poor time management is another one. Poor time management, so much to do, don't feel like we have enough time to do it, don't know how to organize our tasks, don't know how to get in there and just get them done. And of course, this is the big one. In this day and age, instant gratification. We are so used to getting everything just like this. Now I'm going to show my age by saying this, right? But back in the day, back in the day, We used to have to wait for things. We used to have to, take time to get what we wanted because nothing was instant. Now, you want something to eat, you call Talabat. Sorry, that's my Qatar one. Uber Eats. You call Uber Eats, and Uber Eats is there in just a few minutes. And in fact, to be fair, if you're based in the Middle East, if you're based in Qatar, Taliban is even worse. We can call Taliban at 2 a.m. in the morning and they will bring you a cup of Starbucks. They will bring you bubble tea. They will bring you KFC, whatever you want at 2 a.m. in the morning. Taliban will be there. Instant gratification. So how do we break this? This is the question, right? How do we break this? And it's simple. Just take one step. That's all it is. Just take that first step. So when it comes to things that are overwhelming, too big, you don't know how you're going to do it, just first of all, break those big things into smaller steps, smaller, more manageable steps, and focus on completing just one part at a time. Okay, which just makes it feel less daunting. Yeah. Use the 5-minute rule. So if you are the type of person that you think, oh my gosh, this is gonna take an hour. No, no, no. Commit to working on that task for just 5 minutes. Put your time on and just work on it for 5 minutes. And as time goes on, you can increase the 5 minutes. So you can go from 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 15 to 20 to half an hour, right? But once you begin and you just have that, once you begin and you just have that that time set aside, you will be able to do more and more and more. Also, set clear deadlines and prioritize. Now, even if you don't have a deadline to do a task that's been given to you by somebody else, set your own deadline. Set your own deadline, and it just gives you that urgency that it needs to be completed, even though you've set it yourself. Now, in the past, I have done sessions on things like time management and how to deal with lack of motivation and all that type of stuff. And those sessions that I did before, that I did previously, are in my school, are in my school portal. It's very early. Well, it's not, but my mind is still sleeping. Are in my school portal. So at the end of this call, we're going to drop the school portal link in there, and you'll be able to go on to school and be able to look at my past sessions. Okay, so you can get some more information on time management, dealing with lack of motivation, fear of failure as well. Just go on and do that. Okay, what's the next question? Let's go. Let's go. Drop a 1 in the chat if you found that information useful. Before I go on, drop a 1 in the chat if you found that information useful. Just take one step. There you go. There come through my ones. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Just take the first step. Second question. This one. I don't have a lot of money. How can I pay for a mentor? Now, I am always going on about my wonderful mentors. I mean, the other queens actually are always going on about our wonderful mentor, Nikki. And I also talk about my amazing mentor, Nick, right? And a lot of people are going, oh, and I'm also a mentor as well. And so a lot of people are thinking, I need this in my life, but I can't pay for it. How can I get a mentor? First things first, you don't pay for a mentor, okay? You invest in a mentor. A mentor is not a payment. A mentor is not a bill. A mentor is an investment. And let me give you some stats, right? Drop a 2 in the chat if you've ever heard of the 10,000 hour rule. Who here has heard of the 10,000 hour rule? Drop a 2. David, well, you're an Eagle, so I know you have. So I know my Eagles have. No. So some people have, some people haven't. Okay, brilliant. So let me explain the 10,000 hour rule. So the theory is it takes approximately 10,000 hours of deliberate practice to achieve mastery in any field. 10,000 hours. So 10,000 hours equates to 39 years, right? If you can attribute 5 hours a week, 5 hours a week, right? You will complete your 10,000 hours in 39 years. If you can dedicate 10 hours a week to your skill that you're trying to master, you will complete that in 19 years. Have you got 19 years to master your skill? Just out of curiosity. Who here has 19 years? 19 years to become a master in what they want to become a master in. Now, for me, let me think. If I round at 19 to 20 years at my age, I will master my skill at retirement age. So I ain't got so Suzanne, Dania says no. Suzanne says no, she needs it much sooner. 20 hours per week. If you dedicate 20 hours per week, you'll get it in 9 hours. And get this, if you quit your 9 to 5 and you make 40 hours per week available to you, 40 hours, which means you have no income coming in this time, and you dedicate 40 hours per week, it will take you 4.5 years to master your skill, right? Now, working with a mentor can significantly reduce this time. When I started working with my mentors, I started seeing results within about 60 to 90 days, I started seeing results. So what working with a mentor does is compress your time, right? It compresses your time because you have somebody who's already done it, somebody who has the blueprint, and they are giving it to you on a plate. So now instead of taking 39 years to master your skill, you can start mastering your skill in as little as 90 days, right? So let me ask you this. You said that you don't have money to pay for a mentor. You don't have money to invest in a mentor. But can you afford not to invest in mentorship? Can you afford not to invest in mentorship? Because I ain't got 40 years to spare to master my skills, that's for sure. But I understand. I understand that, especially in today's age and with this economy, money can be a little bit of an issue. But you know what you can do? And let me be transparent here, right? Because we're a family. So let me be transparent. When I invested into mentorship, I didn't have any money. Do you know what I had to do? I had to leverage other people's money. You leverage other people's money. So you can go to the bank of love. You can go to the actual bank. You can leverage credit cards. You can use some of your savings. You can do what you need to do. But the point is, you need to invest. It's not a question about if you need to or not. It's about finding a way to do it. Because if you want to get something you've never had, you've got to do something that you have never done. So you need to find a way to do it. And that's exactly what I did. I know that's exactly what a lot of my other colleagues that are in mentorship have done as well, because the reward far outweighs the investment. Drop a 2 in the chat if that has helped. Has that helped? Has it made you? Oh, Suzanne says she did as well. Amazing. Drop a 2 in the chat if that has helped, because you see that, you need the mentorship. So you need to invest in yourself. You need to find a way. You need to find a way. Okay, let me just do a quick time check. How am I getting off of time? Oh, okay. Right. Next question. How do you build additional income streams and what skills will I learn? Okay. So for the people on this call that have been invited on by someone else, we are all part of a group called Envision You, NBU, and here we help you to leverage your existing skills and passions in order to create a new income, right? So there are many ways to have multiple streams of income. One of the ways that you can do it is by selling other people's products, right? That's a great way to start, and that's what we do within NVU. So we have products such as Airbnb, such as Turo, such as Forex. Yeah, we've got products as well. And we didn't sit down and, put pen to paper and design these courses. We didn't sit down and think, oh, let me see how to create this live juice and what ingredients. No, we let somebody else do all the work, right? And then we just invested into it. And now we have a business set up for us, right? So that is one of the ways in which we can in which we make additional streams of income, and how we help others to make additional streams of income, right? So we do things like we'll show you how to market yourself online. We've got courses to help you manage your finances. Um, we tap into the power of networking as well. That's another way to help build income. Yeah, so that is how we build income. Drop a 3 in the chat if you're interested in building multiple streams of income. Let's see who here is interested in building multiple streams of income, because we know that, listen, we can't live on one salary, because one set of income right now, one set of income can barely about scrape to pay the bills, let alone pay the bills and eat, let alone pay the bills, eat, and have fun, right? So if you know this is something that you're interested in, get back to the person that invited you onto this call, and they will show you how they build multiple streams of income and what we do. Now, this is another one because a lot of you come onto this call and you hear us talking about Envision You, and you hear us talking about Forex and all this stuff. So this is another one that I got. I really want to get into network marketing, but suppose I can't get anyone to buy my products or to join my network marketing company with me. This is a big one. And I think anyone that has ever joined in network marketing, any of my fellow MLM people on here, my network marketers on here, um, know that this is how we all felt when we first joined. Drop a 4 in the chat for me if you know this is how you felt when you first joined. Suppose nobody joins me. Suppose nobody buys my products. This is how we all felt, right? There you go. There they are. They're all coming in there. Before I touch on that, right? I really want to talk about this gentleman here, Eric Worre. So he is a network marketing guru, right? And he has this book called GoPro. And a lot of us have read this book or read parts of his book. And in it, he talks about the perfect career. And I just want to ask you guys, what does your perfect career look like? Marsha says she loves this book. What does your perfect career look like? For me, and I'm going to give you some of the things about me and what my perfect career looks like. My perfect career is one where I don't have nobody telling me what to do. I hide the fact that I'm a Capricorn and I hate being told what to do. So I don't want no boss. You understand? I don't want a boss. For me, the perfect career is one, or the perfect job is one where I have flexibility because I got kids, right? And if my kids need to go to the doctor, I don't want to have to be asking nobody about going to the doctor. If I can have time off to go to the doctor, I don't be asking nobody about if I can have time off to go to sports day. You understand? I also don't hide the fact that I go to Barbados quite a lot to visit my parents. I don't want to say, oh, you know what? I only got 3 weeks this year and I can only go see my parents for 3 weeks out the year. No, no. So I need flexibility. For me, that's my perfect career, right? No alarm clocks waking me up in the morning. And this is the big one. I want to be able to make as much money as I can. I don't want no cap on my earnings, right? So this gentleman, Eric Worre, talks about network marketing and how it is not perfect, but it's definitely better because it gives you these things: no boss, flexibility, no alarm clocks, unlimited earnings, and a whole heap more. But what he also talks about is when you talk about network marketing and when you get into network marketing and talk about it being a better way, you're going to face rejection by ignorant people. And ignorant people can come in all kinds of forms and shapes. So sometimes it's those people that are closest to you, your closest friends, your family, they hurt your potential, but they do it out of love because, they hear this network marketing thing and they go, oh my gosh, it's so hard. You're selling, it's a scam, it's this, it's that. It's because they don't know and they want safety. And all they know is the 9 to 5 grind, right? So this is what they're going to encourage you in, the 9 to 5 grind. And it's not because they don't want you to succeed. They just want you to be safe. So after saying all that, I'm going to get back to the question. How do we help you build in your network marketing company? First of all, whoever brings you into the company will give you guidance. We will help you to build genuine relationships, right? Because success in network marketing relies heavily on building trust and strong relationships. So we will show you how to do that, right? We're going to help you focus on connecting with people authentically, understanding their needs. We will help you to show how you can offer their solutions for their goals. Because people are more likely to join you or buy your products when they trust you and they see that you genuinely care about their success and about them as a whole, right? The other thing that we do when you join with us is we help you to leverage social media effectively. So we use platforms like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, even TikTok. Like TikTok is huge, right? And we help you to create valuable content, engaging content that puts eyes on your products, which will attract people into you. So we don't leave you to do this by yourself. And we encourage you to stay consistent and persistent, right? Because the thing is, people come into network marketing and they think, oh, I'm going to make $1 million next week. No, 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 no. You have to stay consistent and persistent. You have to, and it takes time to build up momentum, right? So if you're staying consistent in your outreach, in your follow-ups, in your marketing efforts, you will then attract more people. But most importantly, All right. When you get into network marketing, especially a company like us, I've got other leaders on this call. Who have I got on here? I've got Marsha, I've got Bev, I've got Danielle and Dina, Joan, all leaders in this industry with me. You know, you have a network of people around you that can help. We support each other, we push each other along. We do things like we help you with three-way calls. You know, there's presentations. I know Danielle put on a smashing presentation last night. We invite you into these calls and ask you to invite your friends and family, colleagues, taxi drivers, bus drivers, nurses, whatever. Invite them onto these calls and we do the presentations for you. So you are not left by yourself. So anybody that's out there that's ever thought about joining network marketing, now that I've explained it a little bit and how it all works, drop a what number might you? Drop a 5 in the chat if you're like, okay, this is interesting. Maybe I can get into this now that I know that I've got support. Excellent. Get back to the person that invited you onto this call, and they will help you get started and tell you more about it. Now, this is the last question. This is my quote. That was the last question, but this is my quote about asking questions, because you know I always end in a quote, right? So curiosity fuels growth. Asking the right questions unlocks the doors to knowledge, understanding, and success. So what I'm saying here is I gave you guys the opportunity to ask some questions last week. And well done to those of you that sent questions in. You're gonna have the opportunity to ask some more because I think I've done my 20 minutes now, so I really couldn't do any more even if I wanted to. So asking questions is a critical part of learning and personal development. Keep asking, keep being curious. Curiosity or the desire to know more really drives new ideas and helps you to have a deeper understanding. So by asking the right questions, you can really gain valuable insights. You can, clarify things. You can uncover opportunities that you didn't know were there. So questions really act as the key to unlocking knowledge, which in turn leads to personal growth and success. Right. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be there's no such thing as a stupid question. I know we've heard that from school times, but it's true. There's no such thing as a stupid question. If you want to rewatch this or watch any of the other sessions that I have put on, please join my group. Please join my group. I have a school group. It is free to join, and in there is a whole community of people. In there, I've got property investors. I have got mental health people. I have got bestseller Amazon writers. I have got all kinds of people in there. So it's a buzzing community. It's really good. Join the community team. If you can drop in the chat for me the link for the school group. Are you there? Can you drop the link for the school group? So just click onto the school group. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Sales specialist. I've got sales specialists in there as well. I've got some of my own mentors in there that you can reach out to. So click the link, join into the school group, introduce yourself, and start networking. Start networking within the school group. Share your story, inspire the world. We have got a few slots left at the end of the year. We started this 2 weeks ago, and the response has been absolutely amazing. I still have some people that I need to reach out to get the dates that they're interested in. So I'm calling all storytellers, motivators, change makers. We are inviting you to speak on the Rebuild Queens platform. So whether you have overcome a challenge, whether you have discovered a powerful lesson, whether you've just got a message to share that could uplift others, this is a chance to share your voice. This week we had the amazing Marsha B share her story yesterday. It was moving, it was deep, it was powerful. Oh my gosh. So join us to share your story. So every Thursday, 7 a.m., we will be hosting a guest speaker, and it could be you. We could be you. Okay. So drop either myself, Danielle, Joan, Adina, just drop us a message and let us know that you're interested, and we'll pull up the dates and see when we've got available for you. Okay, with that being said, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on the question and answer session. I know I didn't get around to all the questions, but if you have any questions you want to ask me, There's a link that's going to be dropped in the chat right now by my team. If you could drop the link in there, ask a question on there. No, sorry, book a meeting, book a one-to-one with me. That's it. So today we are going to be booking one-to-one meetings. So if you are interested in asking a question to me and you don't want to put it publicly, you just want to ask a question to me personally, click the link and we will have a chat. We'll have a little chat on there. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, please. Michelle Jenme on Instagram. If you're on the recording on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe for more videos. Make sure you join us next week, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. UK time. Next week, I will be in Barbados, so that'll be fun. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rebuild Queens. If you go into YouTube and just look for YouTube Queens, subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the videos from all the other queens as well. So please invite anyone to this call who needs a push in the morning. Of course, men and women are welcome. Thank you, Suzanne. I'm flying out tomorrow to Barbados. Really excited. And with that being said, we will see you back here Monday morning, 7 a.m. UK time. Same link, same link. Thank you, Carly. Thank you. Yeah, we will see you next week. Don't forget to take your supplements. I don't have mine on me, but don't forget to take your supplements. And have I got any other announcements? Any other announcements before everyone starts going? I can't think of any. Have we got any calls on this evening? Let me know. Have we got any calls on this evening? Adina, Danielle, Joan. On mute and let me know what calls we have on this evening. 6 p.m. call. Thank you, Adina. We've got the 6 p.m. company call. If you're interested in network marketing, if you're interested in multiple streams of income, let the person know that invited you onto the call and they'll get you hooked up onto that 6 p.m. call this evening. Have we got a presentation this evening as well from our own internal team, Adina? Is that 8 p.m.? Have we got one? Yes, no? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we have one. But get back to the person that invited you onto the call and we will let you know. You're not sure either. Okay. But we'll let you know what's the next available one. But we do for sure have one at 6 p.m. We for sure have one at 6 p.m. So get back to the person that invited you onto the call and they will give you the link to get onto that 6 p.m. call to find out more about what we do here. Okay. That being said, have an amazing weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go out, smash the day. Let's get it done. Love you loads. See you guys next week. Bye. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming on. Amazing, amazing, amazing.